You know, we can't do different until we believe different. And what many people try to do is they try to execute a boundary related to their situation before they believe different. And what I mean by that is that they may have identified the thought patterns that are hardwired in their head that lead them to be in situations where they have poor boundaries. Okay, so that's a good thing. But what they haven't done is understand that the thought patterns that we have that are hardwired in our head are directly related to the emotional experience that are stored in our heart. And that's why so many people fail at boundaries. Boundaries aren't just thinking different. Boundaries are related to our what's going on in our head, our mind, our heart, our history, and our spirit, where the voice of truth lives. So here's what we've got to do. I say there are three parts. We've got to discern, learn, and turn. The discernment they've got down. Here are the negative, or here are the unhealthy thought patterns that I have that I see that they're hardwired. But until I directly see in my heart where those emotional experiences are stored that manifest the hardwired thinking that I have, I'm just going to hit a wall each time. And that's why a lot of people feel so defeated when they go to set the boundaries, because we will always default to what we believe in our heart until we change our core beliefs in our heart. So the heart issue is where, and you've heard me say 1,000 times if you watched any of my videos or posts or counseling or whatever, is that this is where we've got to open up our heart and take the risk to be known. And what happens is it's a 1 Peter 4:10 where we are the manifold of God's grace to each other. We give each other what we don't have. And when we give each other what we don't have, what it is God's love coming through us. Because 1 Corinthians 12:12, it says that we're all connected by one Spirit. So when we open up to the body of Christ and that godly people, safe godly people that are rooted in His truth and grace, we open up to them and we let them give us in our heart what we don't have, so that we have enough love on board. Then when we go to change that, when we go to execute that boundary and we get resistance from the person or the situation, we can handle it because we have enough love on board that we've internalized from God's people. Does that make sense? Okay, so then the third part of that is the turning. Once we are able to do that, then we're able to turn and make the behavior change that we desire. So it's discern, learn, and turn. And that was like a super fast overview, but let me know if it makes sense. And let's talk about it and maybe times that you've tried to execute boundaries and it didn't pan out. But whatever you do, don't stay stuck or give up. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.